Well, howdy. We are going on an adventure this morning. My usual co-pilot is at home doing homework, and my other usual co-pilot is staying home to feel better and get ready for the play tonight. So I am taking Winston with me. Winston, good boy. So we are taking out the EV9 to Bucees in Bastrop, Texas, to go try out the Magic Dock. Never plugged into a Magic Dock before, so I figured it's on the way to where we sometimes go to Caldwell. It's a good midway point, and it'll be a good fast charging stop. Up until now, there's really been no fast charging option on the way to and from Caldwell, so we're looking forward to trying it out. Let's see what we're currently looking like. Let's see, I charged 49 miles ago, and I charged up to 90%. I've got a 249-mile range. And let's see what we have to Bastrop. All right, looks like we've got 68 miles to Bucees, so I will update you when we get there. Again, I've never charged on a Magic Dock on a EGMP platform vehicle. I've had the Ioniq 6. I borrowed an Ioniq 5, and now we own an EV9, so we're going to go give it a shot. I know everyone says that it will charge slower, so I'd like to find out exactly how much slower. So, be back at you in a little bit. While on the way to Bucees, I figured I'd interrupt and talk a little bit about the car. I don't think I've said enough about the car lately, or much about it. I think I took possession of this Kia EV9 Land trim all-wheel drive on my birthday in the middle of July, or late July. So I've had it for 3,544 miles now, so enough to know the car pretty well. I'm using the onboard navigation, so I'm just using that to try it out to see how well it could navigate to the Chargers in Bastrop. I asked it to go to Bucees, and it spelled Bucees the traditional way instead of like the gas station, so I asked it to go to the Tesla Chargers, and it's doing that. Normally I use Android Auto with Google Maps built in, of course, so that's my usual, but I just wondered if it was gonna precondition the battery. I did click activate in the electric drive menu, but it said that battery temperature was already fine and it wasn't going to activate. But a couple other things I wanted to mention. One of the reasons we got the EV9 was, simply the size. And, I honestly, for years and years, I always swore I wasn't going to be a big SUV guy and get one of those giant vehicles, but we were taking a trip in the car in the Ioniq 6 and wanted to take the big dogs, and they don't fit really in the back of the, they fit, but they wouldn't fit comfortably in the back of the Ioniq 6 with 3 adults and 2 large dogs. So we actually borrowed a gas car for that trip. So I went, and it was about 2 or 3 weeks later, went and got the EV9. Absolutely love this car. Love it just as much as the Ioniq 6, if not more. It does have the different software from the Ioniq 6, right? The Ioniq 6 and the original Ioniq 5 were, I think up until 2023, the Ioniq 5 and the Ioniq 6 are both running the older software. And I think 25s and above are running CCNC, which is it's a bit of an upgraded software from what they had before. I'm looking forward to future updates. This road's a bit bumpy. I apologize for that. But I must say, one of the things that I find really surprising is the efficiency in this vehicle. I've currently got it on cruise control at 66 miles an hour on a 65 mile an hour road. And we're at 2.8 over 16 miles, which is, honestly, way better than I thought it was going to be. Many people have commented about how the air conditioning view is blocked by the steering wheel. Yeah, it's a tiny bit of a lean, but I like where that position is. You really do get used to it. The physical buttons, of course, are easy for the driver and the passenger to use. So it's been really great. Of course, one of our favorite features. This is actually the first vehicle I've ever owned with a sunroof. So having the sunroof in the back of the vehicle has been super cool, especially for my teenager. Yeah, it's really, the efficiency has been really great. And one of the things that I really like about the HDA version that's in this car, the lane centering is amazing. If the lane isn't painted, if the lane's pretty faint, it'll drift a little bit, but the lane centering overall is really, really good. I do love that the steering wheel is capacitive touch rather than having to nudge it. On the Ioniq 6, you had to nudge it, which doesn't really feel safe at highway speed, where you suddenly got to nudge the wheel to get back to let HDA take over again. But yeah, no, it's an absolutely wonderful car. It has a frunk, of course, but it's the all-wheel drive version, so it's not very big. But looks like we've got about 44 miles to go. Talk to you in a little bit. Welcome to Luling, Texas. And I've got to wait for this train to go by, so I figured I'd show you a view of this place. It's pretty awesome. And just drove past a classic car museum just down the road a piece here in Luling, so I need to come by and check that out sometime. Super cute town. Known for a lot of oil wells. The little mini pumps that go up and down all day. So pretty awesome. But we've got a lot of towns in Texas that the trains just go through and block traffic for a while. So you have to wait a few minutes. Winston's chilling in the back seat, checking everything out. Good boy, Winston. He is fixated on something. Found the chargers. Step one was driving all over the parking lot trying to figure out what side of the parking lot they are on. So let's give this a shot. We've got GM vehicles, we've got Ford vehicles. I'll get plugged in and let you know how it goes. Okay, before we get started, let's take a look at how we did here. 62.5 miles from the house, 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour, and 167 miles left. What are we down to? Exactly 50% of the battery. All right, it is my intention to charge to 90%, hopefully at least 80. That's definitely true. So let me get plugged in and see how this process goes. I'm trying out the Magic dock on version 4s. Okay, plugging in was pretty easy. Got the Magic dock connected. You can hear the unit is spinning up. Here at Buc-ee's. Let's go inside and have a look and see what the stats are so far. Hi, Winston. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. We are at 50%, and we are charging at 72 and rising quickly. Good boy, Winston. Let me turn this vent down for a minute. There we go. Alright, so according to this, we will be at 80% in 24 minutes and 90% in 40 minutes. Looks like we're topping out at 84 kilowatt. So definitely not as fast as the 220 kilowatt that we're used to getting in Electrify America, but there's not an Electrify America in Bastrop. There are no high-speed DC fast chargers in Bastrop. So this is what we've got, and I'm happy for it. I mean, I'm totally here for it. There are plenty of chargers here. A bunch of version 3s, a bunch of version 4s. Next time I'm here, I'll probably plug into the version 3 just to see if it's a different speed. I do see a Hummer SUV plugged in over there. Let's take a look. Just adjust my phone 1 second. So there is indeed a Hummer SUV plugged in over there next to a Cybertruck. So can ask them what speed they're getting. But yeah, this is super cool. It's fantastic to have actual DC fast charging faster than level 2, you know, 5 kilowatt at a RV park. I did stop at an RV park one time on the way back from Caldwell, so this is an excellent option. Now there's a Rivian pulling out, so yeah, absolutely plugged in. It's not the cheapest charger that I've ever seen, but it's also not the most expensive, so I'm absolutely here for it. So I think I'll go ahead and go up to 80% in what does that look like, in 20 minutes, 23 minutes. So I'm going to plug this in. Excuse me, gonna leave this charging for a while. And here he is. Take Winston for a little walkabout, and we'll be back. Okay, Winston went potty. He did all the things he needed to do. Good boy, Winston. We're gonna go check on the car. Last look at the app, it said he was already at 62%. So it's going pretty good. Let's go see if the charge rate has changed at all. Here she is. I do absolutely love this color. It's the matte finish. Not as hard to care for as I was worried it was going to be. Gets a little dusty. Need to keep it clean. But let's go see what the charge rate is. This is a busy Buc-ee's. When I came in, I turned to the left where all the gas pumps were. That was my mistake because they're not over there. Let's have a look. Ready, Winston? Up. All right, let's get the air going. How we doing? Good boy. Alrighty, good afternoon. Here we go, 65%. Nope, still cooking at 84%, so that's probably going to be our limit here. It's okay. You good boy? You want me to turn on the sea coolers? What a good boy. Okay, Winston and I are heading back home. Just had a chat with a Tesla driver who was having trouble getting the Tesla handle out of the Magic dock. So I was helping with that. We are charged to 80% with 266 miles. And I just realized I typically on a highway even will still keep it at level 3 regen. When I'm in town, I use iPedal. Seem to get plenty of regen with iPedal. When I had the Ioniq 6, I kept it on auto for a while because I saw a video where someone said auto was the best, and then I changed it to level 3 and decided no, level 3 was way better. So, okay, Winston did his business and we are ready to rock and roll. So we are an amazing experience, plugged in, charged up to 80%, super easy to do the dock, and or to pull out the Magic dock. Hold the button for 2 seconds, put it in the car, started charging on the Tesla app, hit stop on the Tesla app and pull it out and dock it. I mean, super easy. So we're going to be using this location in the future to head to Caldwell and back. Have an awesome day. Thanks for joining us. Say bye, Winston. He's busy. He's ready to go. Have a great day.